Read the red. We begin Matthew 15. And why do your traditions violate the direct commandments of God? For instance, God's law is honor your father and mother. Anyone who reviles his parents must die. But you say, even if your parents are in need, you may give their support money to the church instead. And so, by your own man-made rule, you nullify the direct commandment of God to honor and care for your parents, you hypocrites. Well, did Isaiah prophesy of you? These people say they honor me, but their hearts are far away. Their worship is worthless, for they teach their man-made laws instead of those from God. Listen to what I say and try to understand. You aren't made unholy by eating non-kosher food. It is what you say and think that makes you unclean. Every plant not planted by my Father shall be rooted up, so ignore them. They are blind guides leading the blind, and both will fall into a ditch. Don't you understand? Don't you see that anything you eat passes through the digestive tract and out again? But evil words come from an evil heart and defile the man who says them. For from the heart comes evil thoughts, murder, adultery, fornication, theft, lying, and slander. These are what defiles. But there is no spiritual defilement from eating without first going through the ritual of ceremonial hand washing. I was sent to help the Jews, the lost sheep of Israel, not the Gentiles. It doesn't seem right to take the bread from the children and throw it to the dogs. Woman, your faith is large, and your request is granted. I pity these people. They've been here with me for 3 days now, and have nothing left to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, or they will faint along the road. How much food do you have? You are good at reading the weather, signs of the skies. Red sky tonight means fair weather tomorrow. Red sky in the morning means foul weather all day. But you cannot read the obvious sign of the times. This evil, unbelieving nation is asking for some strange sign in the heavens, but no further proof will be given except the miracle that happened to Jonah. Watch out. Beware of the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. O men of little faith, why are you so worried about having no food? Won't you ever understand? Don't you remember at all the 5,000 fed with 5 loaves and the basket leftovers? Don't you remember the 4,000 I fed and all that was left? How could you even think I was talking about food? But again, I say to you, beware of the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Who are the people saying I am? God has blessed you, Simon, son of Jonah. For my Father in heaven has personally revealed this to you. This is not from any human source. You are Peter, a stone, and upon this rock I will build my church, and all the powers of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever the doors you lock on earth shall be locked in heaven, and whatever doors you open on earth shall be opened in heaven. Get away from me, you Satan. You are a dangerous trap to me. You are thinking merely from a human point of view and not from God's. If anyone wants to be a follower of mine, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For anyone who keeps his life for himself shall lose it, and anyone who loses his life for me shall find it. What profit is there if you gain this whole world and lose eternal life? What can be compared with the value of eternal life? For I, the Son of Mankind, shall come with my angels in the glory of my Father, and judge each person according to his deeds. And some of you standing right here now will certainly live to see me coming in my kingdom. Get up. Don't be afraid. They are right. Elijah must come and set everything in order. And in fact, he has already come. But he wasn't recognized and was badly mistreated by many, and I, the Messiah, shall also suffer at their hands. O you stubborn, faithless people, how long shall I bear with you? Bring him to me.